I think one of the biggest things for me is I have, I've discussed it with other people too, just truly felt like this isn't just a job to the nurses and doctors here and all the staff really, it's their passion. Like they don't just come in and change the diaper, take the temperature, it's not like that. They care for us, like they care for our babies, and that is something that you don't always find at other hospitals.
Because I know their first priority was to help our children, but they also knew that we were concerned and we wanted to be there. And so that meant a lot to me that they were supportive during that time.
I had struggles the week I was on bed rest here, and those nurses did everything they could to make me as comfortable as possible.
The thing I loved as a man is they kind of sat down and just shot straight with me and said, hey, look, here's kind of the expectations. This is going to be a long road. It's going to be a roller coaster. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs on this, but we're going to do everything we can to help your children.
Here in the NICU, it's been the same way. Not only are they doing everything that they can for the babies, they ask us constantly, can I get you anything? Is there anything we can do for you? They let us back anytime, we call anytime, and they never make it sound like it's a big deal that we're here. They're always happy, they're always smiling, they're always encouraging to us. So I think it makes a difference that it's their passion and not just their job.
My relationship with Jesus Christ is the most important thing in my life. And so it's awesome that my children are in a place where that's the most important thing for their care, is extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. And there's many times where I've come in the room and I've sat down and I've just talked to nurses about God. They've prayed with me, but we've talked about Scripture and what it meant together. And so it's just been really cool that important aspect of my life has been extended out to my family.
And it's just been really cool to see the nurses, like we come in and some of them are just praying over our children and quoting Scripture in the room, and you can just really feel that like they love Jesus just as much as we do, and it's just been amazing to know that our kids are being cared for by Christian people.
Our babies are living testimonies, are proof of the miracles of God. And this hospital truly believes in that, and that's awesome.
And even when we're hitting our low point, I have nurses, they're like, okay, you got God in this. He's holding your babies, and He's done miracles in them. So they've had a huge part in even strengthening our faith.